Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a huge Rubik's Cube unboxing. Okay, so let's get right into this because I don't want this video to be like 4 hours long. So first up, we have the Magical Pyramid Puzzle by, I believe it's by Moyu. Yeah, by Moyu, right there. And this is just a very simple, yeah, we're not gonna need that box. Throw it to the side. It is a very, very simple pyramid-shaped puzzle. I literally just got this as like a collection item. As you can see, it's like full scrambled right now. And it literally, I honestly think a baby could solve this cube. I'm not even lying. I mean, all you gotta do is just literally match the colors. You can't even possibly mess it up. Like, fully scrambled, right? So you have a yellow there. Okay, match up the yellow. Match up the yellow. Okay, pink has to go right. And there we go. Something just very simple. Just a cool little collector's item. And it sounds pretty good too. Definitely recommend this. Next, on the same theme of that color, we have a Moyu 2x2, but in like pastel colorways. I can't really remember the exact terminology they use for it at the moment. It might come to my mind. But as you can see, it is just a regular 2x2, but with other fancy colors on it. So it's obviously not a speed cube, right? It's it's not too bad though. It really isn't. And it is really, really loud and annoying. Holy, but we can fix that with another thing in this unboxing, FZ Calm Lube. I'm pretty sure this is known for giving your cube a nice, speedy, but also controllable feel. And then also quiets your cube down quite a bit. So let's just do like a couple drops of it because I really don't want to waste this lube on a cube I'm really not going to use too much. There we go, nice and lubed up, and yeah, it's definitely a lot quieter now. All right, let's give it a solve. We got to keep the pace going really good here because we will be here forever if we don't. By the way, I do want to learn the Ortega method very soon for 2x2 because I'm starting to get like pretty decent times with, oh, that is not a matching color. See, that's kind of weird about this cube. On camera, it looks very blatantly different, but in person, very different color. Anyways, I want to learn the Ortega method because I'm starting to get like decent times on like actual speed cubes. There we go, solved. And I want to try to get some very, very good times and hopefully compete with it eventually. On that same subject, we have the exact same cube but in a 3x3 version. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is also by Moyu, I believe. I don't know where their branding is, but just trust me, it's by Moyu, okay? So let's break right into this booklet. Don't need it, and there it is. I gotta get a habit of just throwing these boxes to the side. They're going straight in the wood stove after this video is done. So yeah, very cool, very pretty colors. It actually looks so much better on camera. I'm looking up at my screen right now. Wow, it looks a lot better on camera. In person, they're a little more dull, but on camera, these look very nice. Let's give it a nice checkerboard pattern. Because like, ooh, look at that. That is honestly beautiful. And I guess, I mean, we can give it a solve because, like, why not? Okay, let's see what we got here. Ugh. Y perm. Gross. And then I believe we have a H perm. Boom, boom. There we go. The macaron or pastel 3x3 is solved. Very cool. Very good collector's item. Okay, this is the last one in that whole pastel thing. Actually accidentally got this one, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to get a Moyu 5x5 and I got a 5x5, but in the pastel colorways. And I am not going to be solving this because I do not know how to solve a 5x5 yet. I do need to learn and I want to learn, but I want to get a different cube to learn on because these colors will definitely trip me out. Even though I could learn on it, I just don't want to. Yeah, honestly, it turns pretty good. Um, I've never really had any other 5x5s other than like a very old one, but it feels alright. It doesn't feel like it has too many magnets in it, and like the strength is too good, but I mean, yeah, it feels good. It's cool. It looks cool. Realistically, this puzzle is only really good for displaying and maybe making a nice little checkerboard pattern on it. Next up, we are still on the Moyu train with the Moyu Meilong 4x4 4M or whatever they call it. Totally didn't already open it or anything. You didn't see nothing. I opened all of these. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But I'm unboxing them for the video, so just kind of go with it, okay? So we got the accessories box like you get with every Moyu cube. You got your instructions, you got your adjustment screwdriver, and nothing else. Man, my standards are so high now that I've been getting some GAN cubes. My standards are so high for no reason. Anyways, that's the accessories box. And then we have the 4x4 itself with a nice little Moyu stand. Look at that. Pretty cool. And yeah, these are the colors like that I want on my 5x5. This one's like honestly small too. I don't know if Moyu just does that, but it's like really small. This is a really good sized 4x4. And yeah, I think I'll enjoy learning to solve on it. Fun fact, you can solve a 4x4 like a 2x2. So let me actually do that for you because like, why not? It's pretty cool, right? And I haven't solved anything since the 3x3, so let's do it. So you just like, it's kind of trippy, but you just kind of look at it as if these 4 bricks are 1 square. And you're just solving on a very unnecessarily big 2x2 with extra bricks in it. Let me focus here so I don't mess up this weird algorithm. And there we go. Solved like a 2x2. I am definitely going to learn on it though. Very good cube and very budget friendly. I approve. Okay, next up we have some Rubik's branded cubes. And this is the Rubik's keychain. I mean, there's not much more to it. It's a keychain that is a Rubik's cube. Kind of, you know, it is what it is. It's pretty cool. So let me get this open. Oh my god. I've heard not many good things about this. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just not solving on this. Kind of feels like trash. Personally, I love the like iconic look of this. I'll just throw this on my keys and it'll look pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not solving this. I'm sorry. That's not being solved. And while we're still talking about Rubik's branded cubes, let's talk about this one. So at first glance, you might think, okay, it's just a normal Rubik's cube. What's so special about this? Well, it's the Rubik's Squish cube. It's so cool. I love it. Turning is absolutely terrible on this cube. I will do a solve for you, but yeah, turning is definitely not good, and I didn't really expect it to be because, you know, it's foam blocks, and it's kind of impressive that it turns in the first place, to be honest. Nice, and then we just finish it off with some sexy moves. And there we go. Rubik's Squish Cube solved. So cool, man. So do I enjoy solving this? Not really, but is it cool to have in a collection? Absolutely. And it's pretty like hard to find too. So if you do see one in the store and you have the money for it, definitely get one of these because it is a very cool collector's item. Okay, I think we've had enough garbage turning puzzles. It's time for something nice, such as this. This is the GAN 251M Pro, my first really like high level 2x2. Before I used like some Moyu one, and it was honestly garbage. So, kind of anticlimactic because, like I said, I did already open it, but ignore that. So in the box, you get the cube itself. You get these extra like tensioning springs, and then you get the accessories box. In the accessories box, you of course have the beautiful blue GAN bag. So pretty, so soft too. I approve of it. I really like the GAN bags. Then you get some like manuals and you get the screwdriver here to adjust the magnets on the cube itself. And the big reveal. I love GAN so much. So here it is, the GAN 251M Pro. Let me just put this box to the side because I love that box. And here it is. So yeah, I put the purple like tension springs in it if you can even see what color they are. I think you can. I was a little bit scared to do it, and my cube did pop open once, but we managed. And then I also put some FZ Calm into it because it was pretty loud and clacky. But yeah, it's turning really good now. And I have all my magnets on max strength, so I have it on the fastest tensioning, fastest possible the cube can be, but max magnets. And I just like it. I think I did that because I like my GAN V100 a lot. Like I really, really love my GAN V100. It is definitely gonna be my main cube for a very good while, uh, and it really upped my standards for Rubik's cubes in general. And I wanted to kind of simulate that experience with this, and definitely managed to get it pretty close. I mean, it is a 2x2. It's not UV coated, and it has about all the technology you can get. It has, you know, the magnetic ball core, all that good stuff, and it turns really well. You can definitely go very, very fast with it. I definitely see myself getting a lot of new records once I learn the Ortega method, but we are not quite there yet. Boom. Beautiful. Absolutely love this cube. And I'll be the first to admit it, I'm a GAN fanboy. I got the GAN Mirror Cube and then the V100, and I was like, yeah, this brand doesn't miss. I'm gonna keep getting them. And yeah, they still do not disappoint. Now, the coolest puzzles we've really had so far are just a different colored cube and a squishy Rubik's Cube. But we are in GAN territory now. And I think this puzzle is honestly the highlight of the video. Not many other cubing YouTubers have actually gotten this puzzle and reviewed it, so this is kind of exclusive. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the Pokemon collab GAN Cube, the Pikachu version of the 356 ME. Ooh, I was so excited for this. For those of you that don't know, this is a China exclusive Rubik's Cube, so I did have to order it from China, and yeah, it was so worth it. So let's open it right up. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So in here we get the GAN 356 ME Pikachu edition. And then we also get the accessories box here. And in there you get this very, very cool custom bag with a Pokeball on it, the GAN Cube logo. It is so beautiful. I love it so much. The attention to detail GAN puts into collabs is unmatched, to be honest. And here we are, the Pikachu GAN Cube. What is so cool. So what makes this cube so special and unique, if you can't already tell, is that it is the colors of like all the colors on Pikachu, him or herself. So you have the white, which is like, you know, obviously like the eyes and all that. We have the black, which is the tip of his ears. And then we have the brown, which is, you know, on his tail and on his little markings there. And of course, we have red for his cheeks. And then we have pink for, well, his tongue and yeah. And then we have, of course, yellow. And the internals are fully yellow. And it looks so cool. I'm not a big yellow guy, but my God, does that look good. And this cube was a little bit like sandy when I first used it. And so I did put some lube into it. I did lube it up a little bit, so it's a bit quieter now, and it's feeling really good, honestly. So let's just give it a solve. It is so cool, man. I love this cube. It honestly feels like an honor having it. Like I said, not many cubing YouTubers actually have uh gotten this or reviewed it even because it's a China exclusive. Okay. Then we got headlights, which I have not taken the time to learn that algorithm yet. What did I just do? How did I just mess that up? Okay, there we go. I don't know why my brain just turned off there. And then we have another Y perm. Didn't we just get that on another puzzle? Oh, and that completely solved the cube. Okay, you know what? Cool. I'll take it. And I'm pretty sure this cube is actually like adjustable too. Yes. As you can see, it is adjustable, fully customizable. It is a GAN cube at the end of the day, so wouldn't expect anything less. And I kind of don't want to touch this for a little bit because the Pokemon logo is flipped upright, and I like that. That really settles well with me. So let's go to something a little more simpler, like the SingSo Rainbow Ball. Literally, it's called the Rainbow Ball. I know what you're saying. This is not a Rubik's Cube. Why is this in the unboxing of a Rubik's Cube unboxing? But it kind of is, though. In a way, it kind of is a Rubik's Cube because how it works is you just kind of like push all these balls into different holes and you have to misalign and realign pieces. And that is like exactly what you have to do with a Rubik's Cube. So let's mix this up nice and good. Give it a good scramble, if you will. Okay. So. This actually kind of hurt my brain a little bit earlier. I'm not even gonna lie when I did it, but I think I will manage now because I don't know. I'm just confident. I just have a feeling. That's really it. That's all there is to it. I just have a nice, good feeling that I'm gonna do decent this time. So we need that purple. So we gotta do like something like that, and then like this, and then move that into there, and boom! Look at that. So satisfying. Oh yeah, then we can put gray back, and green back, and blue back into the holes. And wait, did I just solve it? Hey, wait, we did. Look at that. So fun. It's a very good like fidget toy, and if you want to like put your brain to work, it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not even gonna lie. And the quality is like actually kind of decent for some reason. And I think this is the V2. I think they've adjusted it a bit because unboxings I've seen the little like yellow sponge in there kind of like ripped a little bit and like put a bunch of little sponge pieces everywhere and made a mess, but this one doesn't. So yeah, I mean, cool, man. So now we are in the TE territory or Ki. I don't know how you say it, but you know, you know what I'm talking about. So this is the Pyraminx Duo, which is also a very simple and easy puzzle. Looks very nice too. And you're not going to need those instructions or that box. See you. All right. And this puzzle is also, it's kind of similar to like the first pyramid that I showed you guys, you know, this one right here. But it is a little bit more challenging and takes a little bit more brain power. And you do need to know a algorithm sometimes to solve it. So how it works is there's only four moving pieces, and you just kind of match up colors like a normal Rubik's Cube. And the middle moves whenever you move one of these pieces. So it makes it kind of cool and unique, if you will. Let's see if I can get that there. And then where is yellow? Well, okay, we got the colors correct. Okay, we got all the colors correct. And the pattern actually looks so cool on this. But this is when you do need to know an algorithm, which is just like the start of the standard Pyraminx algorithm. Just down, down, up, up. And that just literally like just flips these whole corners and solves it. It's cool. And I like the like sound it makes. Almost sounds like really strong magnets / plastic locking it into place. It's so cool. This is exactly what I was saying about the Rainbow Ball. I love very cool, unique, and just fun puzzles like this. It's good for my collection. Approved. So I hope you've enjoyed me solving, most of all of these, because we're getting into the territory that I cannot solve. So while we're talking about pyramids, let's talk about this one. This is the Pyramorphix, and I don't even know what brand this is. Not gonna lie, but I think it looked cool, so I got it. Goodbye box. And they actually have to package it. Like, ugh, it's so gross. I don't know how to solve it, but I am going to learn it, but I'm dreading it. As you can see, it's like a pillowed pyramid looking thing, but it shapeshifts and it turns very, very weird, and I gotta be very careful of how I turn it so I don't mix it up too much because I can't solve it yet. But yeah, it's a Pyramorphix and it shapeshifts and it is a challenge to learn how to solve it. And I'm always up for a challenge and I'm looking forward to learning how to solve it. But at the moment, I can't. So yeah, we're gonna do that in probably another video or like a short. Next cube, come on down. We got the upgrade to the Pyramorphix, the Mastermorphix by TE. So the Mastermorphix is literally, oh man, I just airballed the box. The Mastermorphix is literally just the upgraded, more challenging version of the Megamorphics, Pyramorphics, whatever it's called. Uh, this is like the Pyraminx, and this is like the Pyraminx Master in a way. So how does this even turn? What the heck? So it turns like this, and it also does shapeshift, and it's gross like that. And I'm not gonna mix it up too much, but yeah, you can get some really interesting shapes out of scrambling this puzzle, and it makes it a bit challenging to solve. But again, I am looking forward to solving it because it looks really fun once you like actually learn it. I don't know how it shape. Oh, there you go. That's how it shapeshifts. Ugh, gross. We're actually approaching the end here, very slowly but surely. Next up, we have the T as well, Gear Cube. I've always wanted one of these. Uh, I I don't know if I want to save this. I think I'm just gonna watch a video of how to do it. Those manuals never really helped me too much. Anyways, this is the Gear Cube, and if you don't know, you have to do turns in like multiple different ways to like actually solve this thing. Like you would think I could just do the same move like just like a few times and it would resolve it, but no, you got to do it multiple times. 3, 4. So you got to do like 4 rotations because that's what makes it flat. I think if I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe not. Can you solve? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I this is gonna hurt my brain because I don't understand how these work. I kind of have like a rough idea of how shapeshifters work and you know bigger puzzles using like reduction method and all that. But a gear, I'm not too sure. But from what I've heard, they're not too hard once you like actually figure them out. But yeah, I'm gonna learn on this and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's more for the collection more than anything, and yeah, can't wait to learn to solve it. So we have a couple little like goofy puzzles to get out of the way before we get to like the last 2 big ones. And first one is this cubicle gift Christmas tree cube for I got for free with my order. Shout out to Cubicle for that. Definitely not anywhere close to a speed cube. I think it's like trying to be, but it's like it feels like a speed cube you would get from like a dollar store. It doesn't feel good, and I'm not gonna solve it because these pieces need to be facing upright, and it would bother my OCD just like trying to flip them. So I'm not gonna solve it, but I mean for what it is a very cool decorative piece, and it'll look good on the shelf, and that's probably about all it'll look good for. Sorry, sorry, Christmas cube. And then next is a very funny puzzle, the 1x1, which is like literally just a brick of a 3x3. It's like that's the only way to put it. Um, there's like no really proper way to solve a, a 1x1. I mean, it's just a 1x1. It actually does have some weight to it. For some reason, it's like actually quality. Um, so I think I watched like a Sub Timmy video and he like they actually had this in comp and I think you had to like flip it to green, put it to the back of your timer and then stop your timer. Like put it up against the timer so it was touching it. I think that's how they managed. Um I literally just wanted this for a collection. I, I don't plan on like speed solving it. Maybe I will for fun for like a YouTube short. I don't know. Yeah, it's it's a 1x1. What else do you want me to say? It's a sad little sorry one piece cube that doesn't even turn. Okay, now we are on the final 2 puzzles. Thank you for staying so long. It's been an unboxing. I love watching unboxings, and I feel like I finally could make my own. So like, why not? And if you guys do enjoy it, then like give me subscribers so I can get sponsored by like Cubicle or some speed cube shop and make more of these. Please sponsor me. Anyways, next cube we have the magnetic square one. I don't know what brand it's by. Oh yeah, this is from that Yuxin. Yuxin. I don't know. I don't know Chinese. Anyways, it is a magnetic square one. A puzzle that is actually in. Oh, there's an accessory box in there. I didn't even know. Yeah, that's just like, why do cube manufacturers do this? Like they put it perfectly so it just doesn't, there's nothing in it. The instructions, which are interesting. Might save those just in case. Don't know. Anyways, what makes this cube so cool is that it is a shape-shifting puzzle that is actually in competition. So it's actually useful to learn. And I've always found it like kind of fascinating because like you can't turn it everywhere. It's like you have to be very precise with how you turn. And I'm not gonna lie, Tingman is like my favorite YouTuber. So I've seen that he has a video of like how to solve this, and I definitely want to watch that and have him teach me how to solve it. Yeah, very exciting. The magnets are not strong, but it is a quick cube. I mean, how strong do you really need magnets on a square one? I don't know how the solving works on it, or like, what you would really need for a very good one. But like I'm sure the more this puzzle gets popular, I'm sure like brands like GAN and other cubes like that will make their own little twist to the square one. And yeah, I obviously cannot solve this yet, but I am definitely going to learn and I'm looking forward to learning as well. I got a lot of things to learn. I gotta like master the 4x4. I need to get another 5x5. I gotta learn this gear cube and these morphing pyramids and then the square one. I think I'm gonna do the important ones first though. Like I think I'm gonna focus on 4x4 and then square one. Maybe vice versa, because I have solved that before. Anyways, yeah. Magnetic square one. Very cool. Very exciting. Can't wait to learn it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the finale, the final puzzle, the biggest, the baddest, the best puzzle out of all of these cubes that we've looked at so far. I introduce the GAN Megaminx, the maglev UV coated beautiful Megaminx. I used to have this TE Megaminx, and I'm gonna be completely transparent. I hated this. It turned like garbage. It locked up a lot, and I got a lot of times that were a lot worse than they could have been because yeah, it can't corner cut or anything. It's a terrible cube. It was a budget one because I just wanted to learn it, and yeah, now that is a thing of the past. And now we have upgraded to the big dog here. So let's open it right up. And the presentation of this cube when you open it is so amazing. It was actually facing like this. My bad. So we got the accessory box, of course. Of course, we're never throwing out a GAN box. Can't do that. Just can't do it. And in the accessories box, we get, ooh, the GAN credit card. Very cool. I see why people call it a credit card now. It literally feels exactly like one. Then we have, oh wow. Um, yeah, glad I know how to solve this because I would not want to read through that. We have the manual and then we have this like little adjustment tool, I think. And then we have, of course, the iconic GAN bag. Well, not really the iconic one because it's not like the blue velvet one, but got like a nice black and gray cube bag. Very cool, very cool. All right, beautiful. And now let us take a look at the puzzle itself. Boom. That was anticlimactic. Boom, there it is. UV coated, maglev, black side, very shiny, very pretty. GAN Megaminx. Oh, it turns so well. It like corner cuts. Not really the best because it's like a Megaminx, but it corner cuts. And it corner cuts really good. And I like it a lot. And yeah, I can actually solve a Megaminx. I'm very proud of the fact that I can. And I definitely need to practice it more. I'm not anywhere close to fast at it, but I am going to give it a solve for you guys. I average about like, I think 4 minutes, 20 seconds on solving it. Mainly just because like I said, I don't practice it much, and I'm very terrible at look ahead. But if I got good at look ahead, I think I could get under 3 minutes. Okay, that looks pretty scrambled to me. Let's get going. So for those of you that don't know how to solve a Megaminx, let me show you. So first step is to create the white star. There we go, white star created. Now we have to fill in these edge pieces. And there we go. All the edge pieces are filled in. And now we start on any of these sides and go around the circle. I start with yellow personally. All right, yellow star is done. Yellow side is completely done. Let's go to blue. Yeah, there we go. Blue side done. Now on these last two stars, you actually don't really want to like fully solve them because you're gonna have to break some up anyways to solve the rest of the purple star because it's just annoying like that. I don't know how else to put it. Ooh, just got a good news notification. My order got canceled because I accidentally ordered a. I talked about wanting to get a better 4x4 or a 5x5, I mean, and I did order one, but I accidentally got a stickered one, and stickers are, yeah, not it. So I canceled that order and just got my refund for it so I can get a nice stickerless one to learn on. And on top of that, we got all of these sides done. Look at that. It's just big W's around here. That's what we do. Come on. Now we have to get all of these layers around here. And I literally just used beginner's method from a 3x3 from this. And by the way, I don't know how I haven't said this yet, but Megaminx is one of those puzzles that people are afraid of, but there's no reason to be, because once you know how to solve a 3x3, you can easily solve this and, you know, pick up on tutorials telling you how to. It really isn't that hard, and it's not that much different. You use a lot of like the same methods, other than algorithms like I'm doing right now, which are a little bit different, but they're very, very easy to learn. I learned them in like one day. They're very easy to learn, like visually. And there we go. Boom. Again, Megaminx, maglev, UV coated. Look at those sexy magnets. Solved. And by the way, I gotta say, I love solving with black as the final layer. I love it. I love how it looks. I like the black and pink and like the black and orange pieces. I love it so much. It's such a pretty cube. Oh my god, wait, false alarm. False alarm. Move these all back. I forgot a puzzle. I got too excited for the GAN Megaminx. Hang on. Hold up. Hold the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the TE02 cube. It is kind of forgettable. That's probably why I forgot about it. If you guys don't know what an O2 cube is, it's another one of those fun, unique puzzles where it only turns in like a few certain ways. And a lot of times, just when you're scrambling it, you will accidentally solve it like that. And it's pretty cool. You know, I just wanted it for the collecting purpose. It's quite easy. Like you literally see white there, you match up white like so. You match up blue like so, and it's solved. It's usually like 2 or 3 moves you solve this whole cube. It's pretty cool. They do make a more challenging version that has like different colors in the middle there, but I just didn't want to put myself through that. So yeah, O2 cube, beautiful. All right, now for real, we are completely done with the unboxing. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It means the world to me, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.